Good morning, folks. Merry Stupid O'Clock. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels, and we're going back to that horrible world known as the JRC, but before we do, the usual disclaimers. In the description box, you're going to find a link to the article that the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center doesn't want you to read. It is written by NeuroClastic, a small non-for-profit started by autistics for autistics, where they surveyed and interviewed over 900 ABA professionals from all over the world in regards to the JRC's quote-unquote behavioral treatment program. In fact, the JRC doesn't want you to read this article so damn much, they have threatened NeuroClastic with a defamation lawsuit if they did not remove it from the website. NeuroClastic has refused. So folks, you know what to do. Read the article and share it on all your social media, alright? Because if they're going after a dinky little non-for-profit that barely brings in $10,000 a year, there's something in there they don't want you to know. Also, folks, you're going to find NeuroClastic's public statement in regards to the defamation lawsuit threat, as well as their GoFundMe page started by one of us, Greg, over on Autistic side of Twitter. And we're trying to crowdfund them, folks, in case the JRC actually has the balls to see through their threat. We're hoping that they do, because then they're going to have to prove how what they do isn't torture. Get good luck with that, JRC. Good luck. Alright, folks, you are also going to find the links to the Agape boarding school situation. The Agape boarding school is a Christian boarding school for troubled teen males out in Stockton, Missouri, who currently have pending against them 19 lawsuits alleging abuse, sexual abuse, torture, and starvation of their students there. One of those who happens to be an autistic male. So, go to the links, you'll see some articles on the situation. I have still not come across anything where Agape has anything to say for themselves in their own defense. As soon as I find something, I will get it up on the channel and in the link area. You're also going to find the other pertinent links to the Stop the Shocks campaign, including Autistic Hoya's massive archive on the subject, the templates, and the ever-present self-explanatory change.org Shut the Judge Rotenberg Center Down petition. When we discuss the JRC, folks, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips of surveillance footage of people with disabilities being tortured and abused. If you got young children present, please use your headphones, alright? It is 4:58 a.m. in the morning. I am not awake, folks. Not all. I have not even come close to having my second dose of caffeine yet. So if I stumble over my words, apologies in advance, especially with the stupid word salad that JRC tends to spew out. So we're going to go where we left off yesterday while they tried to explain their functional analysis, which isn't a functional analysis because it only fucking focuses on troubled behavior. Fucking God. But let me read through it here. JRC also designs all its treatment systems so that typical findings of a functional assessment regarding typical possible function of consequences are already taken into account when the treatment program is applied. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Alright, folks. You see that, right? Their concept of a functional assessment is not to determine the functioning levels of we'll just say the patient. They're not trying to find out where they are function-wise. They're not trying to figure out where have they improved, what do they still need to work on. It's not the functional assessment that someone inside the clinic or anyone who's done any social work ever would recognize as a functional assessment. No. Their functional assessments. Let's read that again, kids. Let's read this again. Typical possible function of consequences. That's not a functional assessment, JRC. Literally, all they're measuring is, are their punishments effective according to what they consider success? How fucking disturbing is that? That is just sick. Really? But we do functional assessments. No, you're not. That's not a functional assessment. That is not a functional assessment, JRC. Also, your idea of success and the rest of the fucking world's, the rest of the goddamn medical community worldwide, are incredibly different. Just saying, that is not a functional assessment. It is not a functional analysis. If all you're analyzing is, well, are our punishments effective? How should we change our punishments to make them more valid? What the fuck is wrong with you people? All you care about is punishing us. That's all you care about. And you can sit there and tell me, well, that's not true, but I've got it right here in your own goddamn words. The only thing your clinicians and you people care about is punishing us. That's it. You are not doing anything to prepare these kids for the real world. Just punishment. Dear motherfucking God. Moving on. This means that all systems are designed in such a way that we avoid or minimize any attention that is given after a problem behavior. This is facilitated by the GED, which can be delivered remotely. 2, we avoid or minimize any escape from demands that might occur after a problem behavior occurs, again facilitated by the GED, which does not require the student to be removed from his or her ongoing activity. God! And what we avoid to minimize allowing any desired tangible item or activity to be assessed by the student as a result of a problem behavior. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to probably start here because I just feel fucking sick reading that. Like, my stomach dropped, folks. Think about this. They're trying to tell New York, their special education department, that everything they do is safe, right, and well, and they're only one who can help these fucking kids, right? But what are they helping them with? All you focus on is punishment. All you focus on are problem behaviors. Your own functional analysis is not a functional analysis. If all you're focusing on is the negative and how much more can I punish him tomorrow, Karen? That's not a functional analysis. That's you going digging for excuses to torture us some more. There's a word for that, JRC. It's called abuse. Abuse of power. Abuse of the individual you have under your power. The list goes on. This is disgusting, folks. This is not going to help anyone function in the real world. You are torturing them and then grooming them to be tortured and abused some more by unsavory individuals who target people like us once they get out. You drill in compliance and obedience and not even questioning why. And you wonder why the rest of the world sees it the way we do. This is sick, folks. This whole school pivots around problem behaviors. That's it. That's all they care about. The problem behaviors and what further punishments can I use in order to traumatize the kid and to silence unquestioning obedience. If that doesn't send the alarm bells off in your head, parents, it fucking should. And you should be asking yourself why it doesn't. This is not normal behavior from a special education program. At all. This is not normal. This is not like other special education programs and schools throughout the country. And on that note, folks, I'm going to close out this morning. We don't get very many reviews on this channel. The few that we do get do tend to get removed from time to time. Please don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the comments. I do appreciate your time this morning. As always, we here at Spilling Tea hope you have a good one. Oh, God, I feel dizzy and sick after reading that. Oh, my God. Take a breath, folks. I'm going to have to drink some common tea, all right? All right. As always, we hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.